on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love. Like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Hey everyone, season's greetings from all of us at Allied Laboratories, and a special thank you to our Grenville family. We are celebrating 1 year of serving you.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, providing quality care and expertise. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, see our in-house doctors and our pharmacies. Expert care and quality tests. When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, we're taking care of Grenada.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
And we'd like to say officially welcome to everyone currently tuned in to another Mikey Live program. I'm your host, Mikey Hutchinson, and we are coming to you from Grenada, the spice isle of the Caribbean. We have a few things to tell you about. Let's get started. In the headlines, accident at Happy Hill leaves one injured, and man accused of killing his ex-lover attends court. Grenadians stranded on the airport due to cancelled flight. We'll explain that to you in a moment. And the RGPF, that's the Royal Grenada Police Force Traffic Department, they say that they're increasing surveillance on the nation's roads, and that's as a result of the quantity of accidents that's being seen these days. The Shenelle Alexis murder trial has begun, and non-capital murder case involving Chad David is coming to an end. So we have all of that and more to tell you about when we return on tonight's Mikey Live program. Folks, we want to thank you for joining us again today. It's been a beautiful day, and I hope that you were good as well. Now, we want to remind you that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada Real Value, IGA Supermarket, and of course as well we have Infinite Contractors on board with us, a very, 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 what should I say, humble individual that owns that company. And of course we've had the pleasure to meeting with him and stuff like that, and they do a lot of construction work, and they have shown us some of the work that they have done, and you know we're happy that we are associated with that brand as well. So hello to the team there. Now folks, reminding you that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit, compliments Digicel, and that person could be you. So we're taking that break, and we will be back shortly. I think the break is going to be about 60 seconds or so. So we'll be back. Again, if you have not done so yet, please go ahead and share the program.
Gifts of love with care, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with care.
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of this season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Yes. And as we are speaking about Nawasa, I know that some of the staff members, they were involved in like a session. Let me see. Yes, they were involved in like a session and thing by, yes, involved in a training session for laying down pipe. What's saying is, I thought I was second nature to man. Yeah, I mean, so fathers, they go and learn to lay down pipe. You know what I mean? Well, anyway, guys, good job. You understand? Go and learn how to lay down pipe and things like that in a training session. All right. The session was being conducted by a team from pipe manufacturer Pam St. Gobain. All right. So, all right, fellas. By the time all come out there, all look good. All are gonna be experts at laying pipe. I'm trying to make sure I phrase it correctly. You're gonna be experts at pipe lay. Yeah, I mean, good. And if that work, check me. I'll give you the handbook. Yeah, I mean, anyway, lately that talk. So, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, the government of Grenada said that they are pleased to announce the appointment of a new chairman and members of the Public Service Commission in accordance with Section 83(1) of the Grenada Constitution Order. 1973. The following appointments by the Governor General, Her Excellency Dame Cecile Grenadians, acting on the recommendations by the Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, it takes effect from today. Now, it's going to be for a 3-year period. They're as follows. Mrs. Deborah St. Bernard, who is the chairman, Mr. Bernard Antoine, who is a member, Miss Faye I. Thomas, and as well Mr. James Alexander and Miss Judy Benoit, who is also a member. All right, so newly appointed chairman, Miss Deborah St. Bernard, brings extensive experience, they say, to the position, having previously served as a member of the Public Service Commission. Moreover, Ms. St. Bernard held numerous appointments as a director of boards and is currently the president of the Grenadian Building and Loans Association. All right, so Ms. St. Bernard joined the public service in 1978 and served in various positions, inclusive of the Ministry of Finance and the Attorney General's Chamber, before retiring in January of 1999. All right, and it goes on to say a lot of thing. All right, so cool. So there's the new board and thing like that. Okay, good. Audio, there are a lot of accidents happening. In fact, so much so that the Royal Grenada Police Force say that they are stepping up their surveillance where that is concerned. What we can tell you is that there was an accident this morning, according to reports. One man was reportedly taken to hospital after he was struck by a vehicle in the Happy Hill area. We're not exactly sure how the accident occurred, but we were told that an investigation into that incident is being conducted. According to one person, the victim was a bystander, basically standing on the side of the road when they got struck by that vehicle. So the police say that they are very concerned over the increasing rate of accidents and fatalities on the nation road. So there was no fatality according to reports that we have received, but the police, they are still concerned that there are just so many accidents taking place. So they say that they will be beefing up the surveillance on the nation road, making sure that everyone who is so doing is compliant. All right, now according to reports, the accidents for 2022 exceeds last year's statistics. In other words, we are having more accidents in 2022 than we did in 2021. So I know that there's one businessman who's offering some sort of incentive for anybody who reports someone on the nation road who doesn't have a driver's license. I think Captain Harris, he says he wants to do his part as a corporate citizen to address the accidents that we are seeing on the nation road, and he's affording some sort of incentive for persons who report people who are driving on the nation's road without driver's license. All right. Okay. We are moving on. The Shenelle Alexis murder trial has begun. All right. It went into its 11th day today, with 4 witnesses already being called and questioned. There are still 9 more witnesses to appear. St. Mark resident Mitch Phillip is charged in connection with Shenelle's death. The view has been expressed that circumstances surrounding her death is of an abortion gone wrong. Now, Shenelle died at the General Hospital on the 30th of May, 2 years ago, after suffering internal complications. Mitch Phillip, known to be an intimate partner of Shenelle, is facing the indictable charge of non-capital murder. Okay, right. Speaking of non-capital murder, the non-capital murder case involving Chad David is soon coming to an end. Chad was 17 at the time of the fatal chopping in 2019 of his 34-year-old cousin, Marvin Francis, both from St. Mark. The lawyer for the accused, Jerry Edwin, and the prosecution are making their final presentations to the jury before the judge's summation. Now, the judge presiding over the case is Paula Guilford. A verdict in the case is expected by the end of the week. We've got more for you. Now, here's this. The man who's been accused of killing his ex-lover, Mr. Godfrey. Remember Godfrey Martin Simeon? He's 59 years old. He's a laborer of Beaton St. David. Now, according to police, he was arrested and charged for the offense of non-capital murder in the death of Sharon Andrea Williams, that incident was committed on the 31st of October of this year, just a couple weeks ago. Now, according to a report, he will appear at the St. David's Magistrates Court. That will be tomorrow, God's willing. You guys will remember Sharon's body was found in a pool of blood close to her home, you know, and there were all sorts of injuries to her head and upper body, you know, and well, the man accused of killing her was on the run, and police had to hunt him down and follow blood trails in order to capture him, in which they were able to do, you know. So he spent quite a bit of a couple weeks at the hospital nursing injuries that was inflicted on him by someone who witnessed the incident. All right. So he was discharged. He was charged and charged, and then will be heading to court at St. David's tomorrow. All right. We will give you an update on that when it happens. All right. But the man is 59 years old, 60. The man look like 100. No. Anyway, let me leave that. Let me leave that talk. Oh, yeah. Some Grenadians say that they are stranded at the Morris Bishop International Airport and the Grantley Adams International Airport. So I'll tell you what. We received a call earlier tonight from some disgruntled Grenadians who say that they had a flight to go to Barbados via the airline Inter-Caribbean. Now, they say after several hours of waiting for a delayed flight, no flight arrived. And they were then told that, well, there's going to be no flight. And these people are saying that they have booked with the airline because they needed to get to Barbados for their visa appointments. That is going to be happening between 8 and 11 tomorrow morning. There are about 19 of them who are currently stuck at the Grenada airport, and they are saying that they are not getting any word or anything like that. They say the last thing that they were told is that they will be contacted. However, these people are saying that, hey, we need a flight to get to Barbados because there's a lot of money involved in terms of bookings for hotels and the appointments and so on. And then people say they are not leaving the airport as well. We've heard from persons who are also at the other end of that, which is in Barbados, who are attempting to come back home, and they say that they are not able to do so. We would like to share with you a small clip from our conversation with some of those persons who were stranded.
Hi, Mikey. So yes, we're at the airport right now. We're supposed to leave on Inter-Caribbean at 1:35. They told us a flight delay. We went outside, we get something to eat. We came back in about after 5 o'clock. They said the flight's still delayed. We're waiting. Then about what time? They told us the flight got cancelled. About 6:40. They told us the flight got cancelled. So now we're at the airport and we're finding out what's going to happen.
Some people paid money.
We paid for hotel in Barbados. We paid for the visa appointment. Our visa appointment is at 8 o'clock in the morning. And everybody here is going for appointments in the morning, and they're telling us that they can't do anything about it. We're asked, well, what's going to happen to our
Not even a...
yeah, we're not even getting a ride home. They just take our names and tell us they're going to call us when they have a flight, and nobody's coming to tell us anything. So I don't know if there's a way that you could help or so, because we're just stuck on the airport right now.
Yeah, we're stuck right on the airport and we need to come on the foot.
Yes, we stuck.
Wow, you know, that's tough. That's really tough. I'm hoping that things will get organized for you guys soon. Well, we attempted to contact the Inter-Caribbean Airlines for some sort of comment, but we got a machine, and then we were waiting, and we did not get a human being to speak with. So unfortunately, we are not able to have their side of this this incident. All right. Okay. What else do I have to tell you guys? Okay. I think that I have addressed most of the things that I wanted to address with you tonight. So I think I would like to take a little break right now and come back. All right. And when we come back, we will talk to you about the weather. Oh, by the way, no. I forgot. No. Speaking of weather, we are actually expecting, some bad weather tonight. They just call it bad weather, so I'm talking in colloquial terms. Bad weather. Yeah, and so that should be a little thunderstorm or something to that effect. Now, a deep layer trough, and that's again the dotted line, red line that you're seeing. They're currently in the vicinity of the island chain, including Grenada. Now, this latest satellite imagery reveals showers and thunder showers are in the vicinity of the island, including Grenada. Now, current analysis from weather models indicate an increase in cloud cover, periods of showers and rain, which may become heavy at times, and thunderstorms as this system traverses the island chain overnight into not today's, no. Okay, folks, something is wrong with this. Hold on. Dun. Let me just verify this very quickly because it's giving me, I'm getting something bad. Well, since last night, that thing only come fuffing me, Since last night, Y'all remember last night how I struggled with this thing? What I don't understand? Oh, wait. Well, yes. I thought I saw, okay, so, yes. I am not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on here, but okay, here we go. Now we had a business, okay? So we're going to take that again. We will just have to, just hold on. All right. That's the thing about Mikey Live, anything goes, anything happens. So we would need to update that a bit for you. All right, so we're updating it one time. So let's put that back on our screen and give you some updated information here, because this here on the screen, that bit here is a bit outdated. Okay, so we need this. Right. Okay. All right. So let's get back to it. Now this actually is folks. Oh God, I'm still seeing part of the information as updated and the other part is not. Anyway, so I think I have the correct thing here. Right. So in terms of the weather, we can expect a little iffiness. Yes, a little thunderstorm and so on. Now, a deep layer trough continues to affect some islands of the Lesser Antilles, including Grenada. Now, the feature continues to produce showers and thunder showers, which is convective activities in the vicinity of the islands, which are revealed by the latest satellite imagery on your screen. Now, weather models suggest that showers and possible thunderstorms are possible as the night progresses into tomorrow. Additionally, similar unstable conditions may continue to affect the island over the next few days. A warning remains in effect since the possibility of flooding and landslide exists in areas that are so prone. Now, the marine advisory that we told you about yesterday is still in effect, and the Met Office say that they'll continue to monitor the weather and will provide updates as needed. All right, so we apologize for the mix-up, but I think we got the data right now. Okay, so yes, permit me to take a little break again, drink some water and a business, and we are going to come back. And when we come back, what we'll have for you is the national report. We'll also have the weather. And don't forget, we've been telling you about little specials that you can have. This is the Black Friday week, so you can look forward to a lot of specials and so on going around the place. One such place in the mall, all right, the Spiceland Mall. You can check out Ultratech Services, all right. Anytime you're in the mall, please do me that favor. Go to Ultratech Services because they have a lot of appliances. They have smartphones and all of that for you. I'm talking about good prices, good quality items at the best prices for you. So I want to encourage you to check them out, all right? And well, time is running out. I mean, we just know it's going to be Black Friday. This is a Black Friday sale. So I would like to encourage you to take advantage of the specials that they have. All right, smart TVs and cell phones and, you know, all the good stuff. All right, so, yeah, man. All right, Ultratech Services. We're taking a break and we'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and billing expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Hey everyone, season's greetings from all of us at Allied Laboratories, and a special thank you to our Grenville family. We are celebrating 1 year of serving you.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, providing quality care and expertise. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, see our in-house doctors and our pharmacies. Get expert care and quality tests. When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. Fit for life and Allied Laboratories, we're taking care of Grenada.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth. Always at Grenland, you come first. Save energy, save a dime. Reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth. Always at Grenland, you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth. Always at Grenland, you come first.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Gifts of love with trade, bringing love for you this year. Communion showing that we care. With gifts of love with trade.
It's your Gifts of Love for Cheer 2.0. 'Tis the season for holly jolly days at the communal. It's all about sharing the warmth of the season with those you love. Getting on this special loan, taking advantage of great interest rates with no principal payments until January 2023. Share the gift of love. Make it a merrier Christmas with the communal. Exciting prizes for members throughout the promotion. For we are your Santa this Christmas. Offer ends January 31st, 2023. Lending terms and conditions apply.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Prime Minister calls for more timely hazard warnings and business continuity at regional chamber meeting. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
Prepare for hurricane. Prepare for hurricane. Make sure you have your radio and your batteries too. Waterproof flashlight candles will do. Tin stuff, garbage bag, first aid kit. Come on people, make sure you have it. Clean water in a container and a hurricane plan. Hear me no man.
Hurricane damage is beyond your control. Surviving the aftermath is up to you. Have a hurricane plan. It can save your life and your family too.
Prepare for hurricane. Your hair, prepare for hurricane.
With the details to the news for Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022, I am Chrisanne Mitchell. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell made a clarion call for the private sector to play its role in transforming the concept of disaster preparedness in the region to include more relevant and timely multi-hazard warnings. The Grenadian leader was addressing the gathering at the Network of Caribbean Chambers meeting at Royalton on Tuesday, which focused on regional private sector collaboration for business continuity in a rapidly evolving global business environment. Honorable Mitchell said from recent experiences, the time has come for the region to change the focus of preparation for disasters.
Business leaders should be aware of the hazards that can impact their respective sectors and put the necessary structures in place to mitigate, such as a business continuity plan. Rapid advances in technology now provide businesses with the capability to respond and to recover from unplanned shocks quickly. The COVID-19 pandemic provided a valuable opportunity for the region to examine how issues related to sustainable development are managed. Many sectors, in particular health, education, finance, and the productive sectors, had to make major adjustments in the methods of operations. The ensuing problems, such as unemployment, economic slowdown, supply chain disruption, and the rise in the cost of air and sea transport, which have all resulted in higher cost of living, all project that there must be a refocus on how we prepare for such events in the future.
He said greater synergies must be created between regional entities to improve the quality of service and government's ability to efficiently make life-changing decisions. Prime Minister Mitchell addressed the significance of proper preparation to ensure the continuation of services after the effects of a disaster.
The population should receive the warning in time for them to make appropriate decisions. Additionally, the warning should be relevant. The population should understand and be able to interpret the messages so that they can take action to preserve life and to safeguard property. On a larger scale, early warning systems should provide information so that governments and businesses in the region can make high-level decisions that will impact positively on all sectors of the economy. The warnings should trigger a set of actions by the entities that will lead to continuation of services after the hazard has passed. Colleagues, there is a need for greater synergy between local and regional entities as the discussion about multi-hazard early warning systems and businesses continuity continues.
The three-day meeting organized by the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce saw participation from chambers across the region, SEDIMA, along with representatives from the regional disaster management and meteorological offices. The CARICHAM meeting is scheduled to conclude on Wednesday, November 23rd. The government of Grenada has announced the appointment of a new chairman and members of the Public Service Commission in accordance with Section 83, subsection 1 of the Grenada Constitution Order 1973. The appointments from the Office of the Governor-General, acting on the recommendation of Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, take effect from today, November 22nd, 2022, for a period of 3 years. The new chair is Deborah St. Bernard, who replaces outgoing chair Beryl Isaac. Other newly appointed members include Bernard Entwine, Faith Thompson, James Alexander, and Judy Benoit. Ms. Saint Bernard brings extensive experience to the position, having previously served as a member of the Public Service Commission. She held numerous appointments as a director on boards and is currently the president of the Grenada Building and Loan Association. The newly appointed members of the Commission contribute professional experience in a wide range of fields, including human resource management and development, education, healthcare, leadership, law, communications, among others. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell extends a warm welcome to the new chairman and members, underscoring the importance of the Commission in uplifting the standards of the public service, upholding conduct, as well as leading the service to realize transformational outcomes and services for Grenadians, while protecting and elevating the values of integrity, fairness, justice, merit, and conduct. Government conveys sincere appreciation to the outgoing chair, Mrs. Beryl Isaac, and members for their diligent and committed service to the country. The praises continue to pour in as leaders of the Grenada Union of Teachers, the Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union, and the Grenada Public Workers Union express gratitude to the government of Grenada for delivering on its promise of retroactive pension payments. With just a mere 5 months after forming the government, the Deacon Mitchell-led administration upheld the court's ruling of paying pensions to public officers, starting with retroactive payments to eligible officers who retired over the years. President General of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Jude Bartholomew, told GIS the journey to this day has been one of sweat and tears.
As a new government, only 5 months. There were other administrations before who never really and truly bring the pension thing through into fruition. And we have problems we were in doubt with, even the previous administration as to what they would do with honoring the court judgment and everything and paying the retroactive payment. But we give kudos, we are happy, we are jubilated, a sense of thanks and gratitude from all our members and public officers for this new administration in 5 months, honoring their commitment to workers in this country and to public officers and teachers paying the pension and going forward.
President of the Grenada Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, says he is certainly happy to have been a part of this fight, where his team had to overcome some turbulent times with the former administration on the issue of pension. Grimes says his team persevered and is pleased to witness the ruling of the court being honored by the present administration.
I listened to a pensioner recently thank the Prime Minister of this country, and this is where you can extract the real feeling. People have been struggling, and the payment of the retroactive will assist this country greatly in terms of the economy, yes, in terms of money being spent, but in terms of just individuals who have served the country and respecting the dignity of labor in this country. So with that being said, this administration must be given tremendous applause and appreciation for the work they have done regarding the payment of the retroactive. Of course, we know about talks about pension reform, but we have ran the first leg and we have ran it well, and hundreds of people, in fact thousands, the whole of Grenada is happy for this because the retirees, they also have families and people are looking on. And I think it does a lot for social and economic justice in this country that the retroactive payment has been made.
The Grenada Technical and Allied Workers Union President General Senator Andre Lewis also echoed sentiments of appreciation to the government for making good on its word to honor the ruling of the courts and pay the public workers their due pension.
I am absolutely clear that all of us, as current leaders, all the members of the labor movement, all the members of the working class, and I dare say Grenada as a whole, feels extremely proud at this moment.
All three union leaders are encouraging the pensioners to be prudent in their spending. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Have you noticed an increase or decrease in your electricity bill? You know that changes in the fuel and non-fuel rates affect your bill. You should also be aware that changes in household activities affect your bill. Ask yourself these questions. Have the rates changed? Have there been more people at your home? Have your children been on holiday? Have you used your fan or air conditioning unit more often to beat the heat? Are any of your electrical appliances or equipment faulty? Have you added any new appliances such as transformers, water heaters, or pumps? Make it a habit to understand any changes on your electricity bill. For more factors that affect your bill, visit www.grenlec.com. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Welcome back. To increase awareness on the impact of violence and abuse against women, the Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs held their inaugural Clothesline Project. The Clothesline Project was held in preparation for the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence beginning on November 25th. This year's 16 days will be held under the theme Unite, Activism to End Violence Against Women and Girls. Gender Program Development Officer Norlissa Lord spoke with GIS about the activity.
The Ministry of Social Development is about to commemorate 16 days of activism to end violence against women and girls. It starts on the 25th of November and ends on the 10th of December. However, we decided this year to do a pre-event of the activities so that we could include the ministers. We could have them sign the T-shirts and write messages, which would be used to decorate their ministries and as a way of having to send a message that they would like to see. We also would like to have included the workers of the ministerial complex, hence the reason why we held the activity here.
The T-shirts will be displayed at locations throughout the week, including the Grenville Car Park on Wednesday, December 7th, and the Surtees Social Services Sub-Office Car Park on Friday, December 9th.
The Clothesline Project was an initiative originally done in the U.S. In 1990 by a group to end violence against women and girls. And we decided to adopt the same initiative this year here in Grenada. The T-shirts which are being signed today will be used in a next activity, which would be on the 25th of November at the bus terminal. We would be placing a clothesline, literally as it states, at the front of the bus terminal, at the lower level on the railing and at the top level, and we'll hang the T-shirts that are being signed with the messages of hope and messages ending violence against women.
Here are some highlights from the project. Finally, in the news, discussions have begun delving deeper into issues relating to safety of fishing fleets and safety at sea regulations to protect lives and livelihoods of fishermen as government seeks to upgrade the safety at sea regulations. The Department of Fisheries is being supported by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization through a letter of agreement with the Windward Island Research and Education Foundation under an initiative titled Project for Practical Climate Change Adaptation in Fisheries Interventions in Grenada. As this project is being implemented, the first activity was held on Monday. Participating were stakeholders from Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, Fisheries and Cooperatives, Legal Affairs, Ports Authority, Coast Guard that are members of the working group. This project, which is expected to have an impact on the local marine industry, will run until November 2023. Chief Fisheries Officer Justin Rennie explains the timeline for implementation.
We started off with an inception meeting between the three entities. The focus group meeting is what we have in today. Between 5th December and 12th January, there will be 7 fishing community consultations. Okay, so we'll be going out to each of the major fishing communities and have consultation with the entire fisher folks community. By 16 January, we expect that the first draft will be developed with input from the FAO legal department. So FAO had also contributed the legal department to assist with the initial drafting and some ideas in terms of how to go about with the updating of the legislation. By the 20th of January, we expect that the first draft will be submitted to the Ministry of Legal Affairs. And between the 1st and 10th of February next year, we expect that we will circulate that draft for feedback from all stakeholders, okay, to review and feedback, and a validation workshop, which would comprise of key stakeholders, but representative from the fisherfolk organization would attend that workshop.
Recognizing the challenges being faced by small island developing states with the vulnerability of their economies, the project is expected to strengthen cooperation within the region. Trevor Noel, Deputy Director of WINDREF, further explained this puts Grenada at a good place to advance the industry with the modernization of the regulations.
There will be a comprehensive review of the existing safety at sea regulations of Grenada with a view to modernizing and upgrading the existing regulations in line with international standards for the industry and advancement in technology.
That story has brought us to the end of the National Report for today, Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022. On behalf of the entire news and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Kristen Mitchell, saying thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Kristen, and the rest of the GIS News team. We take a look at the weather. What we can tell you is that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with some brief to scattered showers, which may become heavy at times and accompanied by thunder. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. There's a warning: minor flooding, small-scale slides possible in vulnerable areas. The winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. A marine advisory is in effect. Taking a look at the weather for Wednesday, it's expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy, slight haze and windy with some brief to scattered showers, which may become heavy at times and accompanied by thunder, improving during the evening. Max temperature for tomorrow 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 9 feet in northeasterly to easterly swells. Warning: minor flooding, small-scale slides possible in vulnerable areas. A marine advisory remains in effect for tomorrow as well. And before we go, we would like to say hello to the folks who are currently chatting, those who are on YouTube, those who are on Facebook. We want to say hello to you and let you know that we are glad that you're here with us. So people like Rhonda, Bermuda, Javar, Zaka, Cynthia, Monet, Sharon, Rush, Stephanie, Della, also Anne-Maria, Olive, It's Clovey, Kireen, Pearl, who else? Fitzroy. I mean, these names are just household names. Mary, you know, Etlin. So you guys, Norbertina, big up everybody, you know, big up all yourself, all right? All right. Who else? Kireen. Thank you, guys. Jane, Veronica, Caroline, Adonna, Suzette, what's going on? So Shireen, I mean Kireen and Shireen and Javar and the others, you all realize something wrong with Facebook, right? Hillary. So we are also seeing now that persons are not able to like dial back to, like, so you're on Facebook, you're looking at the program, I say something you want to see, oh, what did Mikey say, so you could dial it back. I realize that some people are not able to do that as well. Some people are not able to share, some people are not getting notification, and I don't even know what's going on with Mark and his platform, but maybe he's ready to give it up. Because I don't know what else to say, man. This has been happening for a couple of weeks now, and they have not, to me, they have not found a way to fix it, or it's something new. I don't know. But anyway, what the hell. All right, so guys, take care of yourselves, and we really love and appreciate every one of you, Veronica and the others, okay? So take care. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys around again tomorrow, God's willing, and we're going to have another program. So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Blessings, family. Take care. See you tomorrow.